And what another thing that I also feel is that when you said that, well, when someone is doing really good, now good can mean various different things for people,
Yeah,
right? Probably at the age of 23, having a good job can mean something very good for people, right? For some people at 23, learning new things could be good, right?
right.
For some people, getting married at 23 could be good, right? So
Yeah,
for every person, the definition of good keeps changing. And as I said in this session previously, that there is no such beginning and there is no such end. The day you
right.
decide that I need to pick myself up and this is what I want to do, that's your beginning, right? And the day
Yeah,
you decide that I don't want to do it anymore and I just leave it now, okay, that's the end. Right?
right.
It has nothing to do with the kind of person that Raj is, or the kind of person that I am, right? It has nothing to do with it. It's just the beginning and the end. We in our lives need to decide that yes, this is the beginning or is this the end, right?
Right.
And the beginning of everything is also the end of something,
Yeah, sure.
right? And the end of something is also the beginning of something. That's a paradox. And that's
Yeah,
the irony.
exactly.
Yes, and that's the irony of life as well,
Right.
right? And so we need to keep that also in mind. And yes, that was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all that with me, right? So let's get back.
So, good
Hi Raj, how
afternoon,
are you?
sir.
Good afternoon. And you've changed your clothes. In the morning there was something else, and now there's something else. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just started your day again, or did you start your day in the morning and then you feel it's a new day again?
No, no, no. Just like
Okay.
after having my sorry, lunch.
Okay.
After having my lunch, I took bath again.
Okay. Okay. So you're looking absolutely fresh. You're looking fresher than what you looked in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. And what did you just had lunch, you took a bath and you just chilled out a bit, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And when do you take your classes in the institution?
In the evening.
Okay. And around what time? Five, six?
Yeah, from 4 to 8 generally. And
Okay, four
like
to nine.
from 4 to 8, I mean I have some home tuitions as well. So
Mhm.
I go home tuitions and then just 1 hour is of person coaching.
Great, great. And what is the name of your institution?
Just with my name on. I
Okay,
have
it's
not
Raj.
given a name. Yeah.
Raj Coaching Institution, that type.
No, no, I have not given the proper name or something like that. It's
Okay.
just that I am teaching.
Okay. Okay. All right. Great. Excellent. And once again, let's move on with your session. In the morning, they were fabulous. I enjoyed talking to you. And my throat is also much better now.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
because it has been getting a lot of exercise since the morning. I've been taking sessions since the morning, so I've
Yeah.
been
Right.
exercising my throat a lot. Yeah, and I downed 2 cups of tea, ginger tea. So it's and with yes, ginger and tulsi, I think. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So it's done my throat really good, right? So let's go on with your session today. Your session is all about birthdays. When is your birthday?
It falls on 10th of September.
Oh, 10th of September. Wow. So you are a Virgo by zodiac, right?
I don't know.
No, you don't
I
know.
don't believe in that. And I don't know all that.
All right. Okay, there are many people who believe in that, and there are many people who look at their daily horoscope in the newspaper in the morning and they do everything according to that. Yeah. Okay. So, do you celebrate your birthday or is it just like any other ordinary day?
It's just like any other day. I don't want to celebrate and I don't
What?
like to celebrate, but
Oh,
sometimes I have to because I
okay.
have to give in to the demands of my uh, friends.
Right. Okay, so why don't you like celebrating your birthday?
I don't know. I mean, the way I have grown
Hmm.
up, and
Right,
I mean, the surrounding, the ambience at my home. So
right.
we generally celebrate the birthdays of boys up to
Hmm.
14, 15, 16. So that is back in my mind that, okay, I'm too old to
Okay.
celebrate my birthdays.
Okay. So, so celebrating your birthday would actually make you feel younger, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like a child. These days, generally when it is your birthday, so what do you do for your birthday? Do you go out with your friends or you call your friends home for a treat?
I generally like to stay alone or be
Okay.
alone on that day as well. But
Okay.
sometimes a few of friends, if they insist, then I just give in and I go with them.
Okay. So the next situation in your session is about you waking up in the morning and realizing that no one is wishing you on your birthday. So, in this case, what will you do? Throughout the day, you go on with your day and you expect people to wish you, but it seems that no one is wishing you. So, how would you feel?
To my current situation, I would be happy. Like I told you that I want to be alone. But if I have to create a like cook up a story of
Okay,
if I am a person who loves celebrating, of course I
right.
would feel sad and
Uh-huh.
I would feel that what happened then. It seems like nobody can recall that it's my birthday, so I would be
Right.
a bit tensed, or maybe I
Mhm.
would start celebrating my birthday on my own, like uh, posting on Facebook and Insta, "Happy birthday to me."
And these days, many people are doing that, right? On their birthday, they put up a post of their previous birthday.
And like
Hmm?
that is different thing, and I enjoy that aspect as well because
Right,
we say that you have to love yourself, and that is
right,
the one thing that I have learned from all these people, that if
right,
they are ready to celebrate their things themselves,
right.
they are sharing so that
Mhm.
people could those who know them could come up and wish them. So it's
Right.
good.
Okay.
It's like they are favorite of their own.
Oh,
So there
wow.
is something to learn from them, at least for me.
Yeah, right. So you seem to be a very introvert kind of a person, right?
Yeah.
You like spending time with yourself. So when you are alone, generally, when you are having some of your personal time alone, so what are the few things that you think about, and why do you like staying alone?
This is really tough question
Yeah, it's
because
a very
it
tough
brings
question.
out everything. Like I have
Mhm.
to uh, explain about my past as well, and sometimes
Okay.
it sounds that I'm lamenting over my past and cribbling over whatever. I mean, the crying over spilled milk. But it's
Lamenting is something different. Sharing your experience is something different.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can tell
So
me.
I mean, when I'm alone, I generally feel about so many things like what should we do, what
Hmm.
should we not, especially
Okay.
in society, what should be
Right.
done, what how people should behave, and all that. That keeps coming in my mind, and
Okay.
I reach to a certain level. There, I think that okay, what is the point of thinking all these things? Because if
Right.
I'm unable to do anything,
Hmm.
what will I get out of this? It's
Right.
just that I'm irritating myself, and
Hmm.
then I would try to think something positive. Maybe
Oh.
like I explained earlier, that I
Mhm.
would try to find out those people who give positiveness. If I'm
Right.
around them or watching their behavior, to something like that,
Right.
and
S-
then I would come up to conclusion that okay, I have to focus on myself. I have to be in my present. Whatever I'm thinking or doing, I have to devote myself in that process so that I could come up uh, successful, and then
Right.
I can help
Hmm.
the people or do whatever I want to, or
Right.
whatever I want or I expect the others to do.
Okay. Right. So there was one thing that you just said, that if you have to explain this situation to me, you would have to go into the past. So
Yeah,
if it is not very menacing, could you share the past with me?
my past.
Yes, whatever comes in your mind. You said that I
Like,
will have to go into the past, right?
yeah, like we were
Hmm.
discussing even in the earlier sessions about
Right.
my cricket and all that. If
Okay.
I had gotten the opportunity, how would have been my life, and things would have been different for me.
Right.
So all those things, that where did I make mistake?
Hmm.
Why the hell I'm in such a situation?
Right.
Though I'm about to touch 30 this year, I
Right.
will be 30.
Right.
So
You're
what
very young.
went wrong?
You're very young.
What went wrong that
Okay.
after touching 30, I'm still looking for finding my niche and establishing myself. I'm not established
Right.
yet.
Right.
So
You're
I
absolutely right.
go on thinking all this, and then that pessimism comes out, and then again I
Okay.
think that okay, all this is at their own place. I will have to be optimistic, and I have to devote myself so that I could come up successful in just next 6 months, maybe not more than that, or maybe next
Okay.
1 year.
Right. Great. So you said when you get all that negativity, so who do you look to for positivity? Do you look at videos, or is there some person there in person who you look up to for positivity?
Not especially, like
Uh,
I do not have anyone on whom I can count on, like
mhm.
that. Yes, this is the perfect example for me. But
Right.
in general, like I
Mhm.
can think about tutors as well, or
Right.
maybe some virtual friends. If not,
Mhm.
I would think about my favorite heroes, like
Right.
Sachin Gangli or whatever, what
Mhm.
their autobiography is, and how
Right.
they reached that level, and even
Right.
after reaching that level, how they
Mhm.
keep their themselves calm and
Right.
stay grounded. Like
Right.
they are the best example of people who have the behavior of down to earth, being down to earth.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Fine. That is how you get positivity back into your life, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And you're absolutely right that through age and as we keep advancing, we need to get a few things settled down. However, I would also like to add here that society has made us believe this. However, there is no beginning and there is no end.
yeah,
Yes,
sure.
seriously.
Yes,
In society, if you see society, generally, society has everything mapped out so well that this is the beginning, this is when you will start your career, and by this time, you need to have settled down in your career, you need to have earned so much, you need to have made your own house and stuff like that, and then you need to be married, and then you need to do this and blah blah blah. And with age, right?
yeah,
With age,
right,
we
right,
have segregated everything so well, and we have mapped it out so well. However, it's not absolutely true.
right. And
Uh,
another thing that comes in mind, that
right.
people start comparing you with others. Like look at
Absolutely.
that person. He is
Mhm.
just 23, or he has become IAS, or he has
Right.
got the job, he has become bank manager or
Mhm.
something like that.
Right.
So on those situations, I generally think this way, that okay, success is something that shall not be judged by what one has, but
Right.
it shall be judged on the basis of the obstacles that
Mhm.
one has gone through to reach
Right.
wherever he has reached.
Absolutely. And as they say, success is relative. For many people, for every person, the
Yeah.
definition of success will keep changing as per his perspective towards things.
Yes, of
Right.
course. And
Right.
like getting selected at something cannot be judged. I mean, uh, according to the situations, of course, it is success. But
Right.
after that, what? That is just
Mhm.
the starting of a journey. If
Right.
somebody is doing good, then only he's successful. Or if he is
Right.
not doing anything significant, then what is the point of that success?
Absolutely. And what another thing that I also feel is that when you said that when someone is doing really good, now good can mean various different things for people,
Yeah,
right? Probably at the age of 23, having a good job can mean something very good for people, right? For some people at 23, learning new things could be good, right?
right.
For some people, getting married at 23 would be good, right? So
Yeah,
for every person, the definition of good keeps changing. And as I said in this session previously, that there is no such beginning and there is no such end. The day you
right.
decide that I need to pick myself up and this is what I want to do, that's your beginning, right? And the day
Yeah,
you decide that I don't want to do it anymore and I just leave it now, okay, that's the end. Right?
right.
It has nothing to do with the kind of person that Raj is, or the kind of person that I am, right? It has nothing to do with it. It's just the beginning and the end. We in our lives need to decide that yes, this is the beginning or is this the end, right?
Right.
And the beginning of everything is also the end of something,
Yeah, sure.
right? And the end of something is also the beginning of something. That's a paradox. And that's
Yeah,
the irony.
exactly.
Yes, and that's the irony of life as well,
Right.
right? So we need to keep that also in mind. And yes, that was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all that with me, right? So let's get back to the session. I generally start talking too much. I'm so sorry, but it's only with you. You know that.
No, it's my
Yeah.
pleasure, of course.
Okay. So as you said, you will go on to Facebook and you will try to remind the people that it's your birthday, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. So suppose the people wish you. Initially, they forgot, and then they wish you. So will you? And then they say that, okay, give us a treat, and we want a party. Will you tell them that you forgot my birthday? Why should I give you a
No, no, no. I mean,
party?
if somebody is loving you or doing something for you, then accept it gracefully. Otherwise, you
Okay.
never know that when their mood will change and they will start ignoring you.
Right. But you had to remind them that it's my
Yeah.
birthday today, so you better wish me.
At least
It's
after reminding, they have realized that okay, it is a part. But in current situation, people are so much busy that even after doing that,
right,
they might not turn up because maybe they will look to that message after a day, and
right.
then they will
Could be.
wish, okay, happy belated birthday.
Mhm. And generally, if someone forgets our birthday, also we also wait
Uh,
for one day, and then we tell the next day we remind the person, right, that yesterday was my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wish. We make the person
yeah,
feel horrible, and we really enjoy it. Have you ever done that? Someone forgot your birthday, and then the next day you remind that person that yesterday was my birthday, and thank you so much for your lovely wishes. And that person, like, oh my God, I forgot your birthday. So sorry. He starts feeling horrible.
no, no, I
Never.
haven't done that. No.
You know,
And
there's this.
how do you
Yeah,
celebrate your birthday?
hi. It's a see. Birthday, I personally believe that a birthday is the only day that you celebrate for yourself.
Okay,
So it must be celebrated with all the glory that you celebrate a festival, right?
great.
Because it's the only day that you celebrate for yourself, right? Otherwise, every
Mm,
time you celebrate for someone, you celebrate a festival, you celebrate someone else's birthday, someone else's marriage, and stuff like that. And even when you celebrate your own marriage, right? That's for two people. That's your wife and you,
right.
right? A birthday is the only day that you celebrate completely for yourself. So you need to celebrate it really well. So,
And on which day it falls?
my birthday is on the 16th of October.
Great.
Yeah. So,
I'll
uh,
find some way to
I-
wish you
I'll I'll remind you some way. I'll
16th of
remind you.
October.
I'll take you at your word, right? I'll take you for your words.